And you have some beauty devices that are still in use today and some newer ones.
Yeah, so these are newer ones. So the question is, so this is called an ice roller, and it's touted to reduce pore size. So the idea is that you put this in your freezer, and then for a few minutes at a time, you actually go ahead and you roll it over the face. And the thought is that it's meant to make the pores appear smaller, but actually this is a decent idea because the cool, if you don't do it excessively, is a great anti-inflammatory. It's a great way to decrease puffiness when you wake up and your eyes are a little swollen or your capillaries are a little dilated and you just want to calm things down. I actually think this is a really simple, really easy device.
I was just thinking, this is not just great for the face. Heck, you get a little muscle soreness.
Man can use it too, right?
The only thing is don't do it excessively. You know, you can injure the skin with excessive cold. You can cause frostbite in the skin if you get a little too aggressive with too much cold. But this is a great anti-inflammatory.
How often can you do that?
You mentioned pores. I think overall for swelling, if you have some bags under your eyes as well, the cold, you can actually squeegee that out a little bit, and it helps.
And calipers, we talked about the beauty calibrator.
So this is basically sort of the modern day counterpart that women are using to measure and really achieve perfect symmetry with their brows. So this is kind of fast forward from that device. And the only caveat about using this is it's actually quite sharp. So if you ever use a real caliper, it's often used in construction, it measures the distance from one end to the other, and you're trying to use this as a makeup artist or when you're doing your makeup to make sure things are very symmetric. I actually think with this one, this may not be necessary in everyday use. You can use a pencil to achieve straight lines. There's some really great graphics of that there. And then achieve the kind of ideal lengths of things without necessarily putting something very sharp and industrial looking near your eyes. So that's the caliper. And then the third prop here is the Instant Uplift tool. This is actually touted by Khloe Kardashian as her go-to before she applies her makeup. And the idea is it's just a wand. It's studded with these tourmaline stones that are meant to stimulate circulation and be anti-inflammatory. And so the idea is you just kind of roll this over areas, and it's meant to simulate a massage. I'm not really a huge fan of spending a lot of money. This is actually $69 for this wand. But just a good anything that's going to stimulate that circulation, just massaging with your moisturizer, probably just as good as using this particular device.
Well, and you know, devices will be around until the end of time, and I'll just want to thank you for sharing Max Factor's contribution and all the work that you do. Thanks for being with us today.
Pleasure.